shit.
BoogeyMan band coming round the bend. Is BoogeyMan band. Is BoogeyMan band.
Greetings, my fellow fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a while since I've done a video. I've been very, very busy at work. In fact, I just got back from Oregon a couple of days ago. I was in Newport, Oregon for a job that lasted several days, and it was a very long drive. For me, where I live, it was a 10-hour drive almost, and very tiring and a very exhaustive work schedule. So that has kind of prevented me from doing a lot of videos, but I was able to do some on-location stuff for a film that really has meant a lot to me since I first saw it in the late summer of 1986 when I was 12 years old and just about to enter 7th grade. The movie, of course, is Stand By Me. This was adapted from Stephen King's book, his short story from different seasons. The story was called The Body. This was directed by Rob Reiner and, of course, starred the late River Phoenix, Will Wheaton, Corey Feldman, Jerry O'Connell, and Kiefer Sutherland. I've always loved this film. This film was a huge part of my childhood, and I have been to the location of Castle Rock, Oregon. The name of the town is Brownsville, where Castle Rock was centered. And that summer, 2007, we were actually in Corvallis, Oregon for a family reunion on my grandmother's side. And my uncle told me that they were doing a Stand By Me tribute in the town of Brownsville. So we got to go there. They had like maps, which I can't find for some reason. I wish I still had my map, that took you around to the various locations from the film. We were on a time crunch, so we only got to go to a couple of the locations downtown, and of course the tree where the clubhouse stood. But it was a great day. We ate lunch there. There was people reenacting scenes from the film. There was even some of the cast, some of the extras that are actually in the film. I would see like around downtown area, which was really, really cool. But I'd always wanted to go back to Brownsville, and this was the first opportunity I had had to do so. But at the same time, I also wanted to go visit the location of the Trestle Bridge. Now, the Trestle Bridge is actually just outside of Redding. It's in a town called Bernie, California, Bernie Falls. And I want to thank my friend Erin. Erin is someone that I met at Sinister Creature Con this past June, and we've become friends, and she does on-location stuff. She does it with photographs, and she has a great Instagram page. She actually has a couple of pages, and I'll put links down below to them. And she was great about telling me like where the location was. I was able to find it on the map, but I asked her some questions because she'd actually been to the location, and that one was way off the beaten path. It actually took me an hour and a half the day that I was driving up to Oregon just to get to that spot, and then another hour and a half to drive back to get on 2-5 to drive through Shasta. So it was crazy, but I'm so glad that I did it. You know, we're coming up on nearly 40 years since this movie came out. It came out in '86. Next year is going to be 2024. And that's pretty crazy to think about. You know, I'm going to be turning 50 years old next year, and the fact that this film still is resonating with the generations that have come since its release is pretty incredible. It was an emotional experience going to these locations. I think just because lately in my life, it's just been I've been really kind of sad. There's been some deaths in my family that I've talked about in recent videos, especially the one where I went to the Dunsmuir house that I paid tribute to my Uncle Leo on. But I have another uncle that's really not doing really well health-wise. I have a 104-year-old grandmother who is, you know, she's 104. So, you know, that is kind of weighing on me a little bit. That on top of a very stressful work schedule. It's been hard finding time to do content for the channel. So when I saw an opportunity to do something a little bit different, I've been really having a great time this year doing location stuff. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't visit every location because I was on a time crunch. The main areas I was able to get was Bernie Falls, where the Trestle Bridge is, and Brownsville, where many of the exterior locations were shot. I just didn't have the time to find all these spots. So there's some really good extensive videos out there from like Scott on Tape and Grim Life Collective. They were actually there this year more recently, and they did an amazing job on it. And I don't typically follow them, but I did watch their Stand By Me video, and they did an amazing job on that one. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and really, I really just had a great time going to visit these locations. And like I said, I got a little emotional doing it. This was a much more personal journey than some of the other ones I've done, with the exception of Salem's Lot. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoys this. I really had a great time finding these spots, and I matched them up with scenes from the film, give a little bit of information and history on some of the locations, and I hope everyone enjoys this, and I will come back for my final thoughts. Here we go. I am at the Trestle Bridge from Stand By Me. This is the bridge that the kids cross. This was a bitch to get to. I'm going to showcase it. I'm in my car right now. I'm going to get out and walk over there so you can see. I'm in the middle of nowhere right now. Here it is. You can't go across it. There it is. So I'm on the side where they would have jumped off of the track as the train passed. So this is where they would have jumped. There it is. That's incredible. That's where the train was coming from, and they were crossing this way. This is the direction they were coming. And you can see this behind them. And this is where they would have been when they fell. From the track. I can't believe I'm here. This is remote. Literally took me an hour and a half almost to get here from where I was. So that's it behind me. There it is. Crazy. Stand By Me is a movie that meant so much to me growing up. I was 12 when I saw it, and all the kids in that movie were 12, and they were starting 7th grade just like me. So even though it was set in the 50s and this was 1986, it really has always meant a lot to me, and to see this spot for myself is incredible. I don't know how you get to that side, but I'm not going to risk it. I've seen it. Happy to be here. Can't believe I finally found it, but yeah, this is it. Pretty incredible. actually standing on the bridge from Rob Reiner's film Stand By Me. This is actually the bridge that leads into town, the bridge that leads into Castle Rock, Oregon, which is actually the town of Brownsville. As you can see a little bit behind me, there's the town back there. But this is the bridge that the kids cross. They come back into town on their quest to find the body of Ray Brower.
Well, see you in school. Yeah. Yeah.
See you in junior high.
Penny.
Gun most robbery's a part of a man. A night without honor in a savage land. Fast gun for hire.
Brother's not very polite, eyeball. Now, Christopher.
Oh, shit.
Take it back.
Oh, come on, man. Stop it. You're hurting him. Bastard, let's go, man. Stop it, man. Get back. What is it? Is it loaded? Hell no. What do you think I am? Jesus! Gordy did it! Gordy legit! lights off out here.
And as the boys round the corner, they end up here.
Oh man, you should have seen your face. Damn, that was cool. That was really fine. You knew it was loaded, you wet-head.
I think I found Ace Merrill's house. It's kind of scary, but this looks to be it. by it right now. There it is. 1152 Lynn Way. So I hope everyone enjoyed that. Just a little journey to Castle Rock, Oregon, finding some of the locations from one of the most important films in my life, that being Stand By Me. I had a great time doing this on location video, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. I know, like I said, there's a lot of other way more extensive videos on this film on the YouTube space. But I'm glad that everybody gave this one a chance, because I didn't do it to compete with anybody. I did it because the film is important to me. And I want to thank everyone again for the support. Again, I apologize for the channel being kind of quiet. It's probably going to be quiet for a little bit longer. So there's going to be some cool stuff coming. If you guys can be patient with me, I really appreciate everybody's support. And I promise I will talk to you again very, very soon. So take it easy. Stay scared as always. Hey fellow Fright Fiends, just want to say thank you again for supporting BoogeyMan Ben's Horror Zone. If you're brand new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification so you're updated every time I drop a new video. I typically do this once or twice a week with new content. I've been doing this for over 11 years, and the horror genre is a passion of mine, and it really means a lot to me that I can share that passion with all of you guys. Thanks so much again for the support, and I'll talk to you again later. Take it easy, stay scared as always.